Bee farms are so helpful in your Minecraft world. You can get candles, honey bottles that can be turned into a honey block, and of course beeswax that can be turned into a honeycomb block. But making redstone farms can kind of create an unsightly mess. And so in today's video, I'm showing you 2 building designs that you could use to hide your bee farms. Now I know a lot of content creators go for the greenhouse style for their bee farms, but I wanted to do something a little bit different. And so we ended up going for a circular 3-story high building. I used a build palette here of strip birch planks, and smooth sandstone, adding in a few details with dark oak wood, and the beautiful new mangrove wood really makes this build pop. Adding in all these fall colors really aids in the fantasy vibe I was going for. And here we have the final look of the outside of the build. We put on 2 little lean-tos on each side, and then we also added on a little bit of an awning to go in our diagonal doorway. These 2 lean-tos actually serve a secondary purpose besides just a decorative look. On this side, we actually have the honeycomb coming in from the building and coming down into there. And on this side, we actually have the honey bottles coming in to be collected. Now, I did just finish building the honey bottle farm, so the collection process is a little bit slow right now, but I'm really liking how the outside of this build came. It's so much different than having, sir, you're interrupting my video. No, sir. Okay, gosh. I have no armor on and you're killing me right now. Just a minor interruption, let's continue. As I was saying, I really like the exterior of this build. It just takes it away from being the greenhouse style that we're so used to seeing, and I really love how it came out. So let's go check out the interior. This is the front door right here, the diagonal piece you can see out front, and on the bottom floor here is where I ended up putting the honey bottle farm. Now, we won't look at the redstone because I definitely did the redstone wrong and have to fix it. I will do that later, but I really like the look of this in here. I could decorate it up a little bit more, which I probably will do once I fix the redstone. Back here, this is where the honey bottles travel, and then they go out into that chest that I showed you there. And yes, I know the redstone is wrong. We won't talk about that and we'll figure it out later. However, upstairs, as we break my build, it's fine. We have the honeycomb producer. So we have these little cells that the bees are able to be in. Those are the dispensers that I have put in all the shears. All the beeswax that is produced up there ends up going down through this hopper line on the top and out through this hole in the wall to be fed into those barrels. I really like this farm design. It works out really well, and you can have both honeycomb and honey bottles in the same building very easily. Now let's go check out my second bee farm design. Here we are on the Metacraft server where my second bee farm design is, and behind you, you can see exactly what I am referring to. Now the style of this bee farm is actually a steampunk bee farm. I went with kind of a steampunky vibe here on my island, and I wanted something along that lines when I was creating this farm. So here in the front, you can see a honey barrel where the honey is pumped up over top and into the barrel, and then extruded out the bottom of the barrel into the waiting cart below. Now, this is an automated farm, so there is a rail cart underneath picking up all the honeycomb from the individual farms inside, and then dropping it off into a bubble vader that bumps it up and out through the dispenser right there. It turned out super well to have this kind of automated part. We also have the farm building itself. So as you can tell, it is a honeycomb farm with the same design as I had in the previous honey farm building. This one is a little bit more of a greenhousey feel here on the interior. As you can see from the front, we have a nice little path going up that you can actually enter into the farm if you need to. We have a little bit of a sign on the front showcasing that this is a honeycomb farm by the honeycomb block right there. And on the back, we have a little bit of a tower. Here on the side, we also have ourselves a cart overflowing with honeycomb and full beehives. But then this tower we turned into a little bit of a windmill to kind of keep with the steampunky feel. So there you have 2 ways that you can hide the redstone of bee farms. Which one was your favorite? Let me know down in the comments, and if you did enjoy this video and would like me to make more, please hit that like button. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you in my next video. Bye for now.